Hey everybody, welcome back. It's my favorite day. The day we get to play as the Ironclad and potentially not be horrible at Slay the Spire. Upgrade, maximum HP. We never do this as the Ironclad. There might be, if all three of these were garbage, I would just say skip. Because Burning Blood is too good. I will pay 99 gold for a choice of a rare card to obtain. Oh boy. Again, I'm trying to slow down and Slay the Spire. Slow my roll a little bit. Dark Embrace is a dead card for a while. Limit Break is awesome, but it's a dead card right now. So I will take Immolate, which I think will make our first floor much easier. Oh, we gotta take left path. 13 HP. What have I done to deserve this? We know we're gonna draw Immolate next turn, in all likelihood. So let's attack you instead of attacking you, because you're gonna die to Immolate regardless. Hey! Logic, for once. Now, what do we like? I do like Clothesline. Clash, it seems bad with Immolate, and maybe bad in general unless you build around it. Battle Trance lets us draw into Immolate faster. We will take Battle Trance. We'll also take a bunch of damage. Still, so far, I mean, it's way too early. Immolate, please. It's way too early to be like, we're good, we're screwed, we're good, we're screwed. But I think we're good so far. This is a decent, powerful deck early. Anger. Again, if you have an engine that lets you draw more, or, you know, you want to build a zero-cost attack deck because you have Shuriken, I think you can make something happen. Flex, I think, is fine, but I don't think I'm going to take it. And Intimidate, I do like it, especially as a way to get artifacts off of enemies, and particularly bosses, maybe, but nah, I don't think it's necessary for our current incarnation of the deck. Heal, max HP, or become cursed, gain regret. I'm gonna take the maximum HP, as I often do. We'd rather Immolate, I think. I mean, you can... This is pretty much how it's gonna go for now. Please draw Immolate. Oh, that's like... not even close to Immolate. That's the product of Immolate. So we would like right off the top of my head, some things that would be nice. Well... none of them are here. Burning Pact, maybe to exhaust the burn and draw some cards. Twin Strike, I think it's great if you get strength, or at least good if you get strength, but we don't have that yet. Wild Strike, it has a weird synergy in that it gives us more statuses, which is bad unless we get Evolve or whatever, Health Kit, Toolbox, Doctor's Kit, whatever the heck that, you know, it's like a lunchbox with a heart on it. That I never take because I never do this build. But I think for now, we don't need it. I will remove a card from my deck, which is going to make it faster to draw Immolate, but it's also going to make it faster to draw Burns. So, we want a True Grit, to be honest with you. If we can get a True Grit, be able to exhaust our Burns semi-regularly. 19. I cannot kill you. You're going to die to an Immolate regardless. So I'm going to do something like that. As long as we can guarantee that we draw Immolate in one of our first 2 turns, and, you know, sometimes this is going to be a little rough, but there you go. We should have no problems, particularly fighting anything resembling, you know, a crowd control fight. Second Wind does allow us to exhaust Burns while also gaining block. I think this might be a rare opportunity for this to be decent, but I would still rather have a True Grit. But can beggars be choosers? I guess let's find out. I'll tell you 1000%. We need better blocks. We do not have them yet. I mean, in case it's not abundantly clear. that's part of the reason we're taking a lot of damage here, or more damage than I'd like. Headbutts, I basically shoehorn this into every single deck we run. And I think there's an adequate reason to do so. It gets our money-making cards back to the top faster. Pommel, more of a perfected strike sort of card, I think, even though the draw is nice. Clash, we've already talked about why we won't do it, so just give me Headbutt. We'll take the Sapphire Key, and we're almost good to go here. You know what? I'm going to pop one of these. And I will Headbutt back a defend, even though it's not worth too much. This is a totally fine fight, because basically, I mean, we'll get through our deck as fast as possible there. You're not splitting yet. You will split if I hit you with a strike. But if you... What's your negative effect? I don't know. I don't want to split you like this. I want to take, like, the 1 in 3 chance to draw Immolate, which we didn't. Oh, which we did! We'll bring Immolate back. We'll take 2 damage, and you'll be killed next turn. Again, we're doing totally fine here. Just waiting for some better blocks, please. None of these are it, and I don't think any of them really improve us too much, so we're keeping... It's very nice, let me just say, that we have Immolate, because it means that we don't have to thicken our deck early. You know, this attack by itself is good enough to make our deck pop on floor 1 at least. I do like Uppercut quite a lot. But I think we can't take it. I think we need more blocks. Pain me though it does. So we'll make Immolate a little better. Our deck is too thin. Thin deck is great, but not when it's full of, you know, trash tier garbage. We got a lot of strikes, a lot of basic defense. We will Immolate. Obviously. We'll Headbutt, bring back Immolate. We will not Battle Trance, because then we would draw it and not be able to use it. We'll Immolate. You're on 38 HP. Headbutt, Immolate, defend. We're gonna take 10 damage. It's not that bad, actually. That was a pretty good fight, especially considering he was a buffed enemy. So we got all 3 keys, block, potion. I think spot weakness is something we could look for as very useful. It gives us some kind of sustain. We can bring it back with Headbutt when we don't want to play Immolates. Because, you know, things are going to get a little spooky coming up. We haven't added very much to this deck. This is pretty much the other reason we take Immolate on the regular. Yes, we want a True Grit. Easy choice. I understand perhaps the value of taking a Thunderclap. Like, Thunderclap Immolate is a great combo, but I don't think now is the right time to be making enemies. So, we will Immolate. Goodbye. We will Strike. Thought about True Grit, but I don't want to exhaust anything but burns yet. No spot weakness. We'll Bash. Headbutt. Bring back Immolate. You're definitely splitting next turn, and we're off to the races. Everything's going just fine. Immolate. Headbutt. Bring back Immolate. The fight is over. We need the... Well, they're each going to live with 1 HP. So, you know... Oh, no, but then they're going to split again. That's right. Play True Grit and exhaust our slime just to keep that from getting out of hands. I mean, easily. Could at least kill you. Kill you. We do take 2 damage, but it's not a daily, so we're not worried about that really in the whole scheme of things. Draw Immolate, please. Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have. We don't exhaust anything in our deck except for stuff we want to exhaust with True Grit. So I think we have to go double tap. Double tap Immolate, very strong. We have no other cards in our deck. Just Immolate, True Grit, Headbutt, and defaults. But I think double tap's the best. And out of these, I tend not to fight elites as much anymore, but I'll make an exception here now that we have Black Star. I don't think this deck is particularly good right now. Even though it looked amazing on the first floor, or at least good on the first floor, I think we got a long way to go. Three strength up right off the bat is nice. We will double tap bash. We got extra energy because we didn't play any attacks. I totally forgot we had Art of War. Or as I like to call it, Fart of War. Double tap, please. Where's... I already played double tap. Hold up. Must be back here. Okay. Well, we definitely want to immolate. And then we will kill you. How does that sound? I think an Armaments is very good. And so is a Thunderclap. We need more blocks. Yeah, I'm going to start with the Armaments, but I do want a Thunderclap, if possible. I will lose Art of War for a special relic. Triples the chance of finding rare reward cards. Now you... Not what I was looking for. I love the idea, if it's not too late, of trying to make a Searing Blow deck work. But I think it might be a little too late. Plus, we sort of tried it last time. So I think instead, I'm going to pull a basic block out of the deck. You know what? Give me 2 cards upgraded. Double Tap and Battle Trance would have been top tier picks, as would Armaments have been. Oh, Armaments is already upgraded. Okay, of course. Well, we will not go to this shop then. 10 damage, huh? Well, I don't think there's, like, any reason to attack at all. We'll just wait for an Immolate. Obviously, double tap Immolate is kind of the dream, but... Hey, y'all are doing a lot of damage. So this is 23 damage. It's bizarre, but if I spot weakness, I actually do take 10 damage off the field, but can I just get to 23? I think I can, and then they'll just burn themselves out. I mean, why not, but... Oh, we'll have one enemy, but big whoop, you know. We used a potion. Not a big deal at all. Don't really want to add burns to the deck when we're in such control right now. You know, why bother? Let me run the numbers, because I think double tap, strike... Yeah, it'll kill you. I don't need to do spot weakness. Ghostly Armor, Headbutt, Searing Blow. I do like, I mean, a 13 block card. I'm okay with that. Pretty easy choice. By the way, goodbye, Ghostly Armor. Welcome to the show. Immolate for 0 seems pretty solid. Especially if we can throw in a bash simultaneously. Now we would, if possible, like to get to 28 block. That's okay. We take 6 damage. That's what Burning Blood is there for. $18 damage. Easy. Wait, we didn't take any damage at all. My math is very bad. I will take a second True Grit. At this point, we do want to fight elites because we get double the relics. Normally, I would rest and try to thicken the deck, but that's kind of what the armaments are there for. Honestly, I think, you know... you know what? Sure, I'll play a Ghostly Armor. Just go ahead and hit me for 5. Who cares? Now, Battle Trance into our next Immolate, please. Oh, we were close. We were very close indeed. I think I would I would consider it acceptable, let's say, to take 3 damage. And I'll double tap Headbutt, and I'll bring back double tap. And then Battle Trance. Very good chance we get Immolate next turn. So far, I see no reason to be concerned about the way that this run is going. Don't play Battle Trance. I don't want to draw good stuff. Hey, what are you doing? I just killed you. Are you proud of me yet, Papa? We're using True Grit with Immolate effectively to get the job done. I mean, it's 36 damage. That ain't no joke, but I'll put up a block and take 28. It's not that bad for an elite fight in the whole scheme of things. This sucks, but it's just a reminder, really, that the longer a fight goes on, the worse our life will be because of Immolate thinning our own deck against us. I mean, double tap headbutt kills you. Let's not get too crazy about it. I would really like to get a Reaper, even if it doesn't fit our... Oh, well, Pear is fine, but... And Matrushka's good as well. But I would really... No. Like a Reaper, just for some extra sustain, if possible. Yeah, we'll do things in this order, I guess. Anchor and Lantern, both pretty great. I would really love to keep our HP high here. And I think Armaments, Spot Weakness, Immolate is the dream come true there. Especially with no heals. We could theoretically Battle Trance into Immolate. Oh, we didn't get what we were looking for, but, you know, hypothetically speaking, that is. Now we could Battle Trance. No, we've already played Battle Trance turn 1, probably. Broken Brain. I think that's our turn. We take no damage. We thin our deck in a meaningful way. Just hoping double tap bash will kill you. But instead, I mean, double tap strike will also kill you, and does allow us to do this. We do take 2 damage on the back end, but there we go. I'm a simple man. I see Immolate, I play it. I do think a Shrug It Off is great. I will take it. I would like, or at least not mind, adding more attacks. Red Skull, immediately useful. And Regal Pillow as well. I will take a chance here. Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, Armaments. An Immolate. I'm going to True Grit Bash. I doubt we're going to play it. It does work nicely with double tap, I'll admit. And you know, here's kind of the problem with this one right now. We gotta hit him. Give me the dex as well. I know we're gonna take 5 here, but we gotta stay ahead of this guy. Regal Pillow allows us to stay in the game, but... Okay, what do we like? Probably Spot Weakness. Headbutt. Bring back Battle Trance this time. Your strength is okay. Exhaust a basic strike. Play this. Blocks all damage. You're only over blocking by 2. So you're staying strong here. You definitely want a double tap Immolate to happen here. You are going to take 24 damage as a result, but you probably have him next turn. I hate everything. Amazingly, we're taking no damage. I would just love to draw, like, unattack. Okay, that'll do. Shuriken. Rarely, I mean, with double tap helps us get there, and blue candle means we can take curses as long as we're okay with losing HP. I think we could use another double tap in this deck. I mean, it's still pretty thin. You know what? No. And the reason is we don't have enough attacks. And we've been kind of learning that fact as time has gone on here. Basically, for like this exact scenario, we're having turns where we just literally are not drawing any attacks with double tap. So we either need more draw, Oh, you just double tap Immolate. That's unbelievably useful. Where we need more draw, or we need to add more attacks to the game. None of these really fit. Iron Wave is like a little tempting. 75 gold, yes, that's cheaper. I was probably going to remove a card anyway, so at this point I will cut a basic defends. I'd like to cut basic strikes. Yes, I will give you 85 gold for Pen Nib. Okay. Who's our boss? What would we upgrade? Nothing spectacular, so I'm going to rest for survivability's sake. Okay. Turn 1, we would love a double tap Immolates. Okay, we got it. And on top of that, what would we play? I mean, you have an easy choice. No, you don't. We could play 2 attacks. We could upgrade all of our attacks for the rest of the game. We could play Ghostly Armor so we don't lose it. We know we're going to start like this because this is our win engine. I hate adding the burns, but it is what it is. We want to play more attacks to get Shuriken going, I think. So goodbye, Ghostly Armor. I'm sorry. It's not a Shuriken-focused deck, but we would definitely, like, consider it pretty useful. We're going to Headbutt. Yeah, this is fine. We're going to Headbutt Immolate back to the top of the deck. We're not going to play Shrug It Off. We're going to defend. And we are going to True Grit. We're going to get rid of Bash for now. Taking 18 damage. One of you, possibly both of you, I should say. Now we got to think, okay. This is doing 29 damage. So a spot weakness will not take us to kill ability. But it would be nice. Oh well. This time we can Shrug. Oh, I love it. Okay. Bring back Immolate. Smack him. I think we got him right where we want him. It wasn't nearly as confident as our last fight. Double tap, please. Oh, we drew it. With our weaknesses, I didn't play double tap. But you know what? Is my brain good? Because I couldn't have played double tap. I'm not using an energy potion to avoid taking 1 damage. Yes. Yes. Similarly speaking, I'm not using Pen Nib here. I'd really rather wait for Immolate to come around. If we could double tap Immolate Pen Nib, that's the dream come true. It's not gonna be how it goes, of course. Are we dead? 30, 61? Are we dead? You wouldn't do me like this. You wouldn't do me like this. I knew it. It only gives you 3 strength. We're dead. Well, I have to apologize. I really felt like we had something there. Slay the Spire continues to kick my butt. I think I gotta put like a post-it note on my monitor. And here's what it says. Ironclad. What do you take? Searing Blow. What do you take? Demon Form. What do you take? Spot Weakness Headbutt. Everything else, ignore it. It sucks. Silent, just shivs, no matter what. I don't get any shiv cards, whatever. Take the shiv enablers. Take accuracy as your first get. You'll win. Or just build a lot of defense and Noxious Fumes. Defect. I don't know yet, but the last run was really fun. Because we got to like 300 energy. Either way, I'm bad, but thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Follow me on Twitch to be notified I want to go live in the future. Twitch.tv/Northernlion. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!